method function both are same. So perform is to call the subroutines. The drawback with the subroutines, you cannot call this or reuse this subroutine out of this report actually. This is the drawback with the subroutines. That's why function module concept came into the picture. See carefully here what I did. What I put all the previous business logic in comment. Now I'm going to create new subroutines. Subroutines are nothing but a block container. Okay.
Yes.
It holds your business logic, but the drawback with the subroutines, Vivek, you cannot use this subroutine out of this report or into the entire system. One concept came into here into the picture. One advanced point is their function modules. The benefit of the function module, you can call the function module within the same report anywhere out of this report, and in entire system you can use, or out of the system you can use. Means when we talk about the BAPIs are nothing but remote enabled function modules.
Okay.
So that function module you can call in out of the system, even cross system you can call that function module. So subroutines are very less powerful, but function modules are much powerful, more powerful.
Okay.
So now what I told actually, form routine we use to save our report routines. When we create the routines, we double click here. Okay. System is asking, yes, I want to create. Do you want to create? Yes. Where you want to save it actually, I will save inside this form. See.
Okay.
This is my form. Every subroutine when you create, you should put inside the form. Form include.
Okay, it is mandatory.
So see here. Okay, so what we have to do is simple. Put my business logic here. Indicates in form, okay. Now using, just remove this. And I told one point here, Vivek, as much as possible, we should use always pretty printer. Okay?
Yes.
Save it. You cannot activate. Come back. Save it. Okay?
Yes.
Okay. Now you have to come back. From here you can directly activate both.
Okay.
Just activate it. Change it. Now just hold down. See. This we call actual parameters, and this we call formal parameter. What we call this is a formal parameter, because you can see form keyword here. Now see, it should not mismatch it actually. Mismatch means, I will tell you. See what I did actually. In the actual parameter, I defined one variable, two variable, third variable, fourth variable. How many variables are there in the actual parameter? Four variable. So your formal parameter should contain 4 variables. One variable type I, second variable type I, third variable type C means character, single character, changing result type I.
Okay.
Integer type. Is it clear?
Yes.
Now let's play with debugger. Now I will show the power of debugger. Statement is not accessible, line 15. Okay, just activate it. When I activate any line 15 statement not accessible. Object activated. What we did? Top include. Okay. One more thing here. We use here, we define here one result. Okay. So what we have to do here, because see, just we define one variable, is a type of integer is result.
Okay.
So sometime what happens, Vivek, system takes garbage value actually. This variable contains garbage value. Some
Any value,
died values from the memory it can take, So
Okay.
for our security purpose, what we do, we use here initialization event. This is an event actually, standard event. Under this event, again I will use one perform F clear refresh.
Okay.
Inside this event actually, I will save again this in formal parameter, formal include.
Okay.
What I will do, I will clear the data variable. Before using it, always remember, before using any data variables or work areas, we should clear.
Okay.
Simple example here, actually.
Yes.
When you go to the service for your bike, two-wheeler or four-wheeler, in the two-wheeler, what they do, if you go to the company, mostly nowadays one new concept came actually, flush the engine.
Okay.
So this is one kind of flushing concept.
Yes. Before using any variable, we have to clear the variable value inside. Initially, it would be garbage value, right?
Pardon? Yeah, but means we should clear before
like-
using.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So this is the initialization. Under initialization event, what I did actually, I cleared the data variable before using result. Okay. Now, here what we are doing, here we are just doing some operation, okay, to display the data.
Okay.
So just hold on. 1 plus 1 is 2. It's working fine. So why I use it end of selection? Actually, system automatically puts start of selection event in the report. Start of selection is the main entry point of the compiler. Without compiler, you cannot debug. You cannot compile your report. Without compiler, you cannot debug actually. Compiler is nothing but a special type of program which compiles your business logic into the from high level language to machine level language. Then system understand machine level language only. Why? Because if you write here clear, system doesn't know what is the meaning of the clear. System doesn't know English language. System know machine level language, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. So end of selection, why I put here, if you start an event, like suppose here I started initialization event. Initialization event we use to clear and refresh. Always we should refresh the internal table before using it, clear the work area and data variables. So if I don't use here end of selection, then this statement also will come under the initialization event.
Okay.
So why I use here to break this scope of the break the boundary of this initialization event, I use here end of selection. End of selection we use to display the data, and here we are displaying the data under this routine. See, we here do mathematical operation we are doing here, and this result will display the data.
Okay.
Isn't it?
Got it.
So
Yes.
so end of report event, end of event is used to display the data. Start of selection is a default event. If you don't use any event in your report, automatically SAP system puts this start of selection,
Yes.
because this is the entry point of the compiler. When you compile, how will you get the output from any report or any program? In a two phases actually. The first phase is it compiles, then it executes actually.
Okay.
When it executes when it compiles, system generates one exe file, then you will get your output actually. Okay, Vivek, everything is clear. I hope, right?
Yes, actually, start of selection, something compilation part and execution part is something is as I know both are related to same. Compilation is something like one by one line, right?
No, see,
It will
see.
happen.
No, in depth I will tell you the concept actually. In the memory, what happens? Every report or program gives you an output in two phases.
Okay.
In the what happens? See, simple. If you click on the execute button,
Okay.
hold on. So what happens? Suppose this is your report. This is the memory. Memory means this is a primary memory. Primary memory means RAM. RAM
Okay.
exists in the server. When you execute, click on the execute button. When you click on the execute button, two things
Okay.
happen here: run and execute.
Okay.
Right? Then your corresponding records or how much memory is consuming your report will sit into the RAM. One pool will be created. That is a different actually concept, in-depth concept. One pool will be created. Your report will sit here, and
Okay.
you will get an output actually. So here, when the compilation means simple, yeah, simple.
Mm-hmm.
Every report, see how your report will compile. Compiler should enter in your report. Compiler.
Yes.
Compiler. What is a compiler actually? Compiler compiles your business logic actually. Okay.
Okay.
It
Yes.
checks line by line. If there is no error or no any exception or no error, you will get an output successfully. Any error will come into the picture. Your compilation will be stopped. Then you get an error message, right? So compile means in the at the same time behind some exception threads run actually. At the same time, when you're working in the reported business logic, you don't know what happens behind, but I will tell you some exception or error threads continuous runs here. Okay.
Okay.
So if you
Okay.
type here anything here, can you see how system identifies
Yes.
immediately? This is not correct actually. Can you see red mark here? Because
Yes. Yes.
exception or error threads continuous runs here. Okay.
Okay. Yes.
Now come to the and start of selection is nothing but a entry point of your report. From this gate, compiler enters in your report.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
And this event we use to get the data from the database table or views.
Okay.
One event, multiple uses. Like initialization, you can clear or you can refresh the internal table, or you can clear the data variables also. Same, start of selection is used to get the data from the database table or views.
Okay.
Or this is the entry point of the compiler. This is the main gate. So if you,
Okay.
so statically, like explicitly, if you don't use this gate, automatically system will create one gate for your report. See, I am going to activate my report. See, not an issue. Even if I use here start of selection and I will activate it, not an issue,
Okay.
right? In the selection we use to process and display the data. Display means display the result,
Okay.
right? Multiple events are there. That is comes under the like above events concepts or reports in depth. Multiple types of reports are there. 4 types of reports are there. Now come to the debugger. Simple. First, can you see this icon? This is the session breakpoint. This is the external breakpoint.
Okay.
In the beginning of the class, I taught you what is a session or what is an external breakpoint. Sorry. Okay.
Yes.
Now come to the theory. Simple. Now I want to debug my report. Put cursor here. Put cursor here where you want to set the session breakpoint, because I don't want to debug any business logic which is exist in cross system. I am in the ECC system. I want to debug my business logic in my same system. So what I will do, I will use session breakpoint, or you
Session.
can use here external breakpoint also, but no uses.
Okay.
So just use session breakpoint. So suppose you want to put here a breakpoint, put a cursor here. If you don't click on the session breakpoint, no need to click on the session breakpoint to set a session breakpoint. Just do one thing, put a cursor here, just click here.
Okay.
The session breakpoint was
Okay.
set. Now come to see the game. Just execute your report. Put 5, 5. This validation I put actually, C star. So if you execute without putting anything, you will get a message. How, I will tell you. So put here plus symbol. I want to add 2 different digits. 5 plus 5, how much?
Yeah.
10.
10.
Click on the execute or F8 button or click on the execute icon. See, automatically break or debugger has been started, and now you can see the compiler. This yellow symbol you can see, this is your compiler actually. This is the
Yes.
state of your compiler in the report. So what is in my point in my documents, you can see there is a desktop 1, desktop 2, theory you can read later, but I will tell you here. So this variable session display vertically source, and here this you can theory you can read later actually. It's a time saving process. Okay. So
Okay.
here directly I will tell you. In the
Yes.
desktop one actually what you can see, here you can see how many variables you have. Variable 1, local variables, global variables you defined here. Can you see? Result I defined
Yes.
global variable in the top include. Here we can see.
Okay. Okay.
Memory analysis you can see from here. Variables you can see. In the desktop 2 actually, if you come to the desktop 2, how many events are triggering behind my report? Can you see this? End of selection, because I used in my report end of selection explicitly. Why system is not showing start of selection? My question is, system is showing end of selection. In the desktop 2, you can see how many events are triggering here, but why system is not showing start of selection? Because start of selection is the default event. System takes care about that event. We don't need to worry about that. System automatically puts if you don't use an event in your report. Now come to the end of selection. Can you see which event I used here? Always remember, this is the screen. This is the debugger screen. Can you see here? This is entire one screen is there, right? Simple means, see, this is window. You can see here window means this is the debugger window. This is also one screen.
Yes.
One kind of screen is there.
Yes.
If you go to the CFM one,
Okay. Yeah. Siffing.
PL31N,
PL31. Yes.
MA21N,
Okay.
VA01, VA02, VA03,
Yes.
SC11,
Okay.
SM30. These all
Yeah.
screens actually,
Yes.
isn't it?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. So the default number of the standard screen are 1000. Always remember. Just go to the more
Oh.
system
Okay.
status. Here you can see 100 screen number. This is 100, but the default event here is not some, I don't know why, but every screen has default. Simple. Every default screen number is 1000.
Okay. Okay.
System takes 1000 for himself actually.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Got it. Yes.
So SAP reserved 1000 number for
Default.
default screens. Now I want to go inside this routine. Press F5 or click here or press F5 from the
Okay.
keyboard. Compiler
Okay.
will come here. Now you can
Okay.
see compiler has reached to your inside the subroutines. Now I want to see what is the value of the oops means this variable. What I put here, operations variable in the selection screen plus, because I want addition,
Yes.
isn't it?
Yes.
Now I want to go to this line, then this line, then this line. I want to see what is the compiler doing line by line. I want to see here real time in front of my eyes. What I will do, press just F5,
F5.
F5,
Okay.
F5. Number 1 contain 5 because I put 5 plus 5. 5, number 2 contains 5. In the selection screen or parameters, I put this. Okay.
Yes.
For very basic example, I put parameters there. You can use selection screen. Even we can use selection screen. Okay. So number 1 contains 5. Number 2 contains 5. Can you see all these things without debugger?
No.
No, that is the power of the debugger. Now, see, compiler is there. This line has not been executed actually yet. When I click on the press F5, when compiler will jump from 19 to 20, then this line will be executed. Okay? Now press F5. So now my compiler came to the line number 20. Can you see my screen clearly?
Yes.
So now click here. What is the result? 10. Why? Because num1 and num2 is equal to 10. Num1 contain 5, 5, 10.
Okay. One small query, like there is write sum of is something like comment, and write is something like command, right? This one, right? So we cannot, if we click on comments, nothing will be executed.
No. Why? Because this is not comments actually. This is just variables I want to show on output actually.
Okay. Yes. Yeah.
One additional.
Sorry, yeah. Correct.
So we cannot simple. Yeah. This is actually, see, you cannot double click because from directly here you can read. This is invalid operation. So there is no sense if you double click.
Exactly. Okay.
If something is looking here, what we can see when we double clicking on the num1, we can see the internal value of the num1. But from here directly you can see subtraction of. So there is no sense.
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah. One more thing. Write we use to display the data.
Okay.
In more smart concepts we can use here. We use the reuse LV grid display and set table for first display to display the data in the object-oriented ALVs. That was an advanced concepts actually, but this is basic actually. That's like ABCD. Okay. But here I want to clear the concept of the debugger for you.
Okay. Yes.
Now my compiler is there when minus. This condition will fail actually because I pressed plus symbol. So compiler will jump from here to other. Or no, it will not come to other. Compiler, when this condition will be failed, compiler just jump to the line number 25 in the case. If any condition will fail, compiler will not go inside this, the same statement.
Okay.
So see, I am going to press F5. It came back to the int form. Now you can see the output 10. So F5 is cleared to you, F5 button. Now I am going to share you F6 button. What are the uses of the F6? Suppose that in the selection screen I put 5. Okay. Now put 10 or just let it be. Let it 5. Execute it. Debugger has been started. So in the theory I will share later so you can see what is the variable one. The simple things here actually. Global variable, tables, break, watch point means particular statement we can debug, or we can debug particular statement.
Means how, if possible, could please give one example? Watch point.
I will show you later. Don't worry. I will show you. So now I am going to share you one concept or button of the F6. Suppose mistakenly, if you press F5, compiler will come inside this routine. Now I don't want to go further. Just I want back from here to, means I want to came out from the routines. Just press F6. Then compiler will not go to 17, 18, 19, 20. Just come. See. F7.
Why it was executing line by line? Like
don't be confused, I will tell you. See. Suppose I will tell you there is a routines. What I call routines are blocks. See carefully here. So what we use to define the routine? Perform statement. This paint is very like okay. Okay, can you see paint here?
Yes.
So routines are nothing but blocks. How to create a routine? Just perform. Perform is nothing but to call the routine.
Okay.
Okay. Now, so
Yes.
so suppose there is a line codes are there.
Okay.
More example I will give you. Suppose perform. Suppose this is perform. This is your one routine. Then perform. This is your another routine, subroutines. This is
Okay.
perform. This is your another routine. Now after this 3 perform, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 number lines of code. Now your compiler
Okay.
is here, ready to start. If you press F5, your compiler will go inside. Okay, it will
Yes.
check line by line, then will come out.
Yes. Okay.
Now see, suppose your compiler is here and going to start, or ready to start,
Yes.
ready to move. If you press F6, F6 means your compiler will jump routine by routine. It will not go inside the routine.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Don't want to go inside the routine, just you want to jump step by step, perform by perform. Just press F6. See,
Okay.
F5 means line by line, F6 means block by block. Routines are nothing but blocks, isn't it?
Yes.
Function modules are nothing
Yes.
but blocks. Methods are nothing but blocks. So if you press F6, compiler will jump routine by routine. It will not go inside any routine. Now, suppose your compiler will come here. You press 3 times F6, F6, F6. Now compiler came here.
Okay.
If you press F5, just compiler will move like this, line by line, line by line, line by line.
Yes.
Okay? One more concept.
Yes.
Yeah.
Actually, in the last example, when you have entered into the form,
I will
and
tell you.
when you are clicking,
I got it.
Yes.
Why you're getting confused? I got it. Your question. Sorry. I got it. I will explain you.
Sure.
First, Vivek, see carefully. So F6 means compiler will jump block by block.
Yes.
It will not go inside any routine. Mistakenly, suppose if you press here F5, now your compiler will go inside this routine.
Yes.
Okay, and this routine contains 10 lines of code. You don't want to debug each and every line, just you come back from the first line which exists inside the routine.
Yeah.
From this routine, you come back
Yes.
out of this routine, you press F7.
Okay. Okay.
If you go inside any block, you want just see, if you go simple, if you go inside any block like function module, methods or routine, just come, you want to come back.
Okay.
You don't want to debug it line by line, just press F7. Your compiler
Okay.
suddenly will return back.
Okay.
If you are here, if you press F8, entire line will be executed in a single shot, you will get an output.
Okay.
Now I will clear you F6 button because you are
Yes.
confusing it to F6. Now let's, so see here, what I did here, 5 plus 5, now click on execute button. So breakpoint has been started, means compiler has been started. I put here session breakpoint.
Yes.
Now here I put one perform. See, I will give you one example, just hold on for more clearance. One perform I will put here, perform F test.
Okay.
We should save into the form routines. Here we just do nothing. Or I will put here just okay, activate it.
Okay.
See, now we have two performs.
Yes.
Always we should use split it printf.
Okay.
Then your keyword will become in capital letter actually. So now I put one breakpoint here. See,
Okay.
now execute it. Press 100
Yes.
plus, execute it. Where is my compiler? Here.
Yes.
I don't
Yeah.
want to go here inside this. If you press
Okay.
F6, see, if you press F6, your compiler will jump to the line number 25. See, block by block.
Yes. Yes.
Can you see?
Yes.
Now, I want to go inside this perform, press F5. Simple, yaar.
Okay.
Now see.
Okay. Okay.
Now
Yes.
one more concept I will tell you. See, you are here. Just want to remove this session breakpoint. Click here.
Okay.
Just want to create once again, put here.
Okay.
One more concept I want to tell you. Execute it. Press 100. Press 100. Put minus. Mistakenly, if you suppose if you press F5, compiler will go inside this routine. Which routine? This routine.
Yes.
I don't want to go line by line. Just I want to come back.
Okay.
F7.
F7.
See.
Yes. Correct.
So 100 minus 100, 0.
0.
And hello is also getting printed here. So this is about the debugger.
Okay.
Tomorrow I will connect with the cross system EWM. Then I will tell you
Yes.
in my free
Okay.
time. Then I will tomorrow is Sunday, right?
Sunday. Yes.
Yeah. Then I will tell you how to debug external breakpoint. How to work with the external breakpoint. One more thing.
Okay. One small query. Let's suppose I opened the program in SC38 and
Your
I
voice is
found
low.
Hello.
Yeah, it's clear now. Yeah.
Is it fine now? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I opened one program in SC38 and I found let's suppose in 20th line I found I thought to keep one breakpoint. Hello.
Yeah. I'm listening.
Yes. If I do I need to save it after keeping the breakpoint or